lie and start complaining, but we all know it's a dog you're banging. You're a white girl, and I know it's hard, but you really gotta stop banging dogs. You can lie and start complaining, start complaining. Don't you know that it's wrong for you to fuck dogs so far gone? You're on your own when you'd rather live in a dog shelter than your own home. Oh, you're a white girl, and I know it's hard, but you really gotta stop banging dogs. You can lie and start complaining, but we all know it's a dog you're banging. You're a white girl, and I know it's hard, but you really gotta stop banging dogs. You can lie and start complaining, start complaining.
Reworked scenes to ensure no more than 3 cats.
White girls fuck dogs. 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 When they come home from the bar and they're all alone, white girls fuck dogs and their big red bone. They don't do it 'cause it's good for their health. It's just the way white girls express themselves, yeah. White girls fuck dogs. They fuck up. White girls fuck dogs. They really fuck up. White girls fuck dogs. White girls fuck dogs. White girls fuck dogs. White girls like to kiss their dog on the mouth, 'cause that's what white girls are all about. They spread whipped cream on their genitals.
Oh, have I not been muted?
To get their dog to lick all inside their holes, yeah. White girls fuck dogs. They fuck up. White girls fuck dogs.
I figured I'd intro
Fuck up.
this song.
White girls fuck dogs. White girls fuck dogs. White girls fuck dogs.
Oh, it's been a while, folks, hasn't it? Oh, that's awful, Fuzhou. I've got a family member who does have it now.
People say that white culture doesn't exist, but when a dog is humping them, they can't resist. They never will admit it, but they know that it's true. It's just a thing that every white girl loves to do, yeah.
Alright, I
Girls fuck dogs.
I actually do like this as a song.
White
Sorry.
girls fuck dogs. They really fuck up. White girls fuck dogs.
Just check one text message with her.
White girls fuck dogs. White girls fuck dogs. They fuck up. White girls fuck dogs. They really fuck
Hang on.
up.
Where's the playlist link? I don't have one, but
Girls fuck dogs.
I'll make one sometime soon. One second here, folks. So how is everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Just letting the chat catch up there. One second. We're gonna play one more song, just because I have to wrap up with something. It's surprisingly an important text. Oh, it. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Ah. Art. Yeah, thank you, Sammy. Okay, never mind. We're not doing another song. It's been a while since I've streamed, but I'm going to lead with Monkey Jones. And Monkey Jones, I'm actually a fan of. So me shitting on him is sadly the pretty much outcome of his own fault. Also, by the way, on the channel, I don't know if you guys know, I had a sponsorship from Restream, where I'm currently streaming from. But yes, so unemployment is not that glamorous, so it's relaxing. I'm actually making more on unemployment than I usually do. So. I got too many of these fucking things. I think I prepare for streams beforehand. You'd be wrong. Okay, so Monkey Jones used to date a woman. I'm afraid about getting paid. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Yes, Monkey Jones used to date a woman named Sheepover. Now, Sheepover essentially was his sugar mama. He had it fucking set. Like, I don't know why you would ever, man or woman, right? If you ever get set, you know what I mean? You ever get that kind of set, stick with it. Stick with it, folks. But, so about a month before all the drama went down, he, quote-unquote, broke up with her live. And I just want you to see, I want you to see this to set what we're at going forward.
It's the bitch! Motherfucker, you got dumped! You're S-I-N-G-L-E, single!
What does that mean?
Dumped! You're done! We're through! You and me, broken up!
Wait, okay,
Not dating! The end!
so
Goodbye!
we still live together.
Yes?
We're just not gonna have sex, or
No!
what does it mean?
Sex has nothing to do with it. I'm breaking up with you. That's
So,
it.
I won't cook you dinner?
No, you will.
Okay, so we won't sleep in the same bed?
No, we do.
So
No, we just broke up.
what's different?
So now we're broken up is the difference. That's it.
But what in our lives has changed?
For me, literally nothing.
Okay, that was on my end. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, so yes, that happened. Then, because, oh hey, I can just, and, so about, let me, pull up the next video here. Less than a month later, this video came out. I'm just gonna go full screen on the video. So his video, My Depression Chamber, which is a 15-minute long video, so I'm going to speed it up to about, that's subtitles. I'm gonna speed this up to about 1.5. Seems like a bit, I don't get a reaction. It seems like a bit, but then it ends up being real.
Not going to be a funny video, because I know all my videos are so goddamn funny on this channel. Everybody's yucking it up every 5 seconds with my videos. But I wanted to go a little bit old school today.
I should
Long-time
probably...
subscribers to this channel know that this channel used to be Mumkey's Countdown to Suicide, where about 2 or 3 years ago, I think it was 3 years ago now, I would post just audio logs here talking about my experiences with depression and thoughts of suicide, and that ultimately spawned the live show podcast, The Depression Chamber, where people do similar things anonymously, and I read their stories.
Thank you, Cruel Darkness, for subscribing.
And I thought I would bring it back today because I think it's fair to say I am at the lowest point in my life.
I've actually pulled up stuff from your BitChute, Marcy.
Been one to be open with my audience and share my inner turmoil. That's right,
speed this back up.
And I've got a lot on my mind, really, this whole last year. And I feel like I owe it to you guys to open up and talk about it. really, it stems back to not even the Susaning, but Black Friday of last year. I think Black Friday of last year is where I must have slipped into an alternate dimension where all the good things in my life become the bad things. Because Black Friday was the day I got a Discord call from Asperger's girlfriend, and the rest of that, of course, is history. And it really set off a chain reaction.
Now, I should describe what happened with Asperger for those who don't know, who aren't even know. Asperger was Mumkey's friend. He was actually, I'm going to be honest here, the more talented one between the two of them. But he also ended up beating his girlfriend really fucking hard. I like Asperger's content, but he also beat the shit out of his girlfriend. But they also ended up getting back together and beating the shit out of each other again. It's fucking nutty.
Action of just the worst and worst shit. And just a couple weeks later, I lost my dream career, had all of my channels taken down, and I know it's been literally 5 months since that happened, and I should have moved on by now. It shouldn't still be on my mind every day, because really, it's a YouTube channel. How pathetic could a person be to really care about that? But I feel like 2018, up until Black Friday, was the best year of my life. I feel like all of my wildest dreams and goals had come true. I was a successful YouTuber, making plenty of money doing it. I had so many great friends. It was the day before, I think on Thanksgiving even, or maybe it was on Black Friday, The Wheel of Punishment 2 came out. One of my favorite brain children, a show where me and two of my best friends in the world do stupid shit together. And it's a lot of fun.
Hey, Daylove.
But then that very same day that the video came out, or maybe the day after, I don't remember, I lose that best friend in a horrible way. And then shortly after I lose everything I built up, my whole career, I'd spent 3 years, which I guess, might not seem like very long if you're an adult, and not a 23-year-old retard like me, but to have had so much success in a field that I always dreamed of being in, and to have it stripped away so fast in a way that is completely unfair. It's hard to get over it. It's hard to get over it. And I imagine 99% of people would probably be over it by now and would be happy with what I have currently. Yeah. But I've been really struggling. And I've been making a lot of self-destructive decisions because the depression and the suicidal thoughts, they came back in full swing. I think 2018 was my best year, and now 2019 is definitely my worst year. I've developed a very unhealthy dependence on abusable substances, I guess I'll say. And I've even, probably worst of all, been unfaithful to my girlfriend.
Well, we're currently talking about Monkey Jones's downfall. I do find it an interesting thing to talk about, and it's something I thought about doing a video on, but I realized a video on it's already been done multiple times, and I just kind of wanted to re-talk about this during a stream and kind of go through it. But the thing is, he's not wrong about this. In 2018, he was hitting incredible highs for his channel. He really was. I would be lying if I said he wasn't. And I do believe him getting banned from YouTube was bullshit. I really do. I think his channel banning was uncalled for. But he gained an ego from it. We get a Blade update? Oh, we'll get a Blade update. Before we do Suzy Lou, because I'm only going to talk a little bit about Suzy Lou, we're going to talk about Blade. I've heard some things. But I wanted to go through some of the more intriguing shit. And this is some of the intriguing shit for me. I can understand depression. I can understand... I am on YouTube at the same time. I'm on YouTube Live and Twitch currently. Clueless about her? Oh, I'll go through the rundown.
Sheep over. I've been actively cheating on her for quite a while. And I've confessed all of it to her. And I don't know if things are going to be okay.
Did he die? He is not
to
dead.
Work through it.
He's still making videos.
Try to see a couples therapist. I'm going to go see my own therapist because, frankly, everything has really been weighing down on me, and I feel like absolute death almost every day. I joked around about it a lot on podcasts and stuff, saying, oh yeah, I'm just waiting for Avengers Endgame, and then I'm going to end game myself. Oh, what a joke. But really, it's, if you've ever been suicidal before, maybe you have like one remaining goal in mind, like, oh, I really want to go see that concert, and then I'll do it, or what have you. It's probably embarrassing to even talk about. But, you guys know how much I love embarrassing myself if you watched my most recent video about the $5 film I made. But similarly, in high school, I told myself, oh, I'll wait until the Breaking Bad finale and then I'll kill myself. But then I didn't. And I've been telling myself all year that I felt so defeated after all the stuff that happened at the end of 2018. And I was convinced that I was actually going to
Now,
kill myself for real this time, not another half-hearted attempt like in the past. So I've been engaging in lots of destructive behaviors lately. I don't know if you saw, just the other day on Twitter, I was going off on Asterios about a fucking scene in a comic book movie. I get so angry, and so I want to fight people about things that I don't even fucking care about. I don't actually care about some fucking female empowerment scene in some dumbass fucking movie. But that's what self-destruction's all about, huh?
Don't worry.
You take any opportunity you can to do the wrong thing. And lately, I feel like I've done nothing but the wrong thing. And if you listen to Boomer vs. Zoomer podcast, I wasn't joking when I said it's been a month since I had a 24-hour period of sobriety. So the point I want to make, I guess, with this throwback depression vlog is that I don't want to be the person I've been for the first almost half of this year. I don't want to be picking fights with my friends or cheating on my girlfriend or abusing drugs and all this shit. I just want to make videos that make people laugh. Because really, the reason why it was so demoralizing and so defeating to me,
Monkey Jones,
when
so makes sense.
All of my
we
life's
need to
work
listen to this
on YouTube had been deleted outright. No second chances, no trial, no judge, no jury, just executioner. The reason why that was so upsetting to me was because I lost a direct connection to my most valuable asset, and that is all of you listening at home. Throughout my life, I've never been the guy who has people to turn to. Not really
Monkey Jones.
What you call a support system.
Attached for Liu the kitty.
And between the ages of 20 and 23, all of you at home have become my support system. I could open up about all of my deepest feelings to you guys in ways that I wouldn't be able to with another person face to face. It's so strange. I feel more comfortable talking about my suicidal thoughts with thousands of strangers rather than my own parents.
Video is 15 minutes long.
How or why that is. So the threat of losing the support system I've built for myself, of all of these people, like-minded people often, who can express, oh, I feel the same way. I know what you're going through. They don't give the same fucking bullshit answers that a therapist would give. These are people who actually know and understand this shit. To be threatened to lose all of that, as well as my dream job, as well as my income, for nothing. It's been tearing me apart.
Yeah.
And I know it's just going to keep happening. I know it's just a matter of time before I lose this channel. I lose my Twitter, probably lose my Twitch. I think I'm destined to lose everything I have. So I don't think the moral of this vlog is that, oh, things will get better. It's always darkest before the dawn. I honestly think it's only going to get worse. And it's up to me.
No. Okay. My take on it is, I understand depression. I have depression. I get it in ways, and there are times where I don't even want to, do anything. That doesn't excuse you from cheating on your significant other, who did a lot for you, who is pretty much the reason your channel was successful, because she helped fund things, get a job that paid incredibly well from what I know. That doesn't excuse shit. I'm sorry, I understand depression. I feel it. But, it's not an excuse for things that you do. It's bullshit to claim that. What's happening? Who cheated on who? This is Monkey Jones. We're talking about his, his drama from last year. I kind of wanted to go over it, but going over it in a video, I would probably end up never doing it. I wanted to do it as a stream, kind of to get my thoughts out there, kind of in the gossamer. Why are we talking about Monkey right now? I'm just kind of going over some of his old shit. The newer shit's for Whitney, Wisconsin, and Suzy Lou stuff, but I wanted to go over this kind of quickly a little bit, if that makes sense. We'll get into it. But yes, I don't really have too much from this video that I want to go through. The Monkey updates. The newest Monkey update is his content's getting back to normal. I don't even know if he has a new podcast, but Things are back to normal. I just kind of wanted to cover this to cover it. Now, the crazy part going next. Crazy shit. Before we do this back up. So, yes. We're going to play a quick little meme. I feel Oh, no, this isn't a meme. I'm an idiot. Hang on. Okay. So, of course, the guy who Monkey shunned Asperger. I figured I'd pull up one little clip of those who know about him. Find this funny. Mostly because I just find it funny, and I just want to play this while I have a chance.
My latest rap album actually peaked number 8 on the Billboard charts. So yeah, we're doing pretty good over here.
Here we go. It's a little revenge for all the shit Monkey gave him. Now, if you're wondering what this is a video. I originally... I could probably just... Oh, wait. Fuck, I'm dumb.
My latest rap...
Okay. Alright. So... I'm just making sure I got everything ready before we... So, if you're wondering if this thumbnail is related to, which... oh god, this gets embarrassing here. He decided to put out an hour-long video. The Dogfucker Girl is still around. Yes. Oh, when we get to her, you'll be impressed. Okay. Alright. So, we'll play, and he unlisted this one and the last one. How I Broke Bad. And, someone here says it perfectly. This video marks the end of the Punish Monkey arc and the beginning of the Batshit Insane Monkey arc.
Now I know what you're thinking. But Monkey, could the rumors be true? Have you really done this crazy thing? Has Monkey Jones truly lost his mind, folks? Oh, could it be?
Be kind of embarrassing, folks.
I hate to admit it, but yes, I recently made a horrible mistake that will
I
have
sped it up
repercussions for a long time. I did shave my newfound facial hair that everybody was such a big fan of.
I'm gonna say this very nicely to everybody. If you got a face like this, you probably shouldn't have facial hair. That's just a future pro tip for all the Chads out there.
Lou was coming to visit, and she said I should probably shave it, so I did. But it didn't really match the new me, and even she admitted, that State of Affairs video, maybe that wasn't so bad. The whole.
Trying to really work out for your
back up.
impersonator.
So we're in the process. Unfortunately, it takes me, I think, 3 weeks to grow 5 o'clock shadow, and also a long time to get through this sentence.
If you got the wispy, thin Amber Alert mustache, save it, folks.
Yang gang!
Oh, we voted for.
So a lot of people.
I
have
did
been freaking
shave,
out lately
Sammy.
Because of this
Hey, hang on. 1 second. I can show everybody that I shaved. Hey, I look like shit right now. Right in the top corner. Ignore the hair. I had to go walk into the grocery store today. Ignore that. Alright. Anyways.
Something, I don't remember what it says. Something that says...
Face camera will be used for more things, just not today.
Could Monkey Jones have proposed to the furry pedophile girl that he cheated on Sheep over with? Would he really propose to that girl 3 days after she came to visit him in Iowa?
My class? I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Is he that crazy, folks? What happened? Is it a meme? Is it real life? What is going on? What's going on?
There'll be more face cam related things down the road, but just not today.
Clown world, and then get hit with the Men in Black forget-me-not machine. And I say, why there's so many clowns around here, folks? Where did they come from?
He's fucking lost it here. Holy shit. Prom photo, I haven't found it yet. I gotta find it.
My life lately
I gotta find
has reminded me a lot of my favorite season of Breaking Bad is season 4. And I think I'm at the Breaking Bad season 4 finale phase of my life right now, which means if you're a big fan of Breaking Bad, you know season 5 is the final season. But the first half of season 5 is the glory.
Tell you
days
what,
of
we're
Walter
gonna try to
White
find
taking back control over his life, and he's wildly successful. Everything goes perfect.
I'm gonna go just here. Fuck it.
My life, not just a regurgitation of reading the plot summary of something, and then
Oh shit. Well, let's go
as
here.
long as I'm with this girl, that is a heartbreaker for me, because there is nothing that he could do that would make me give up on him. You can find this on YouTube. I watched this with Rusty, but was it the Parkland shooter, the one on Valentine's Day down in
Oh
Florida?
god, no! Don't
Stone
bring up
Douglas
Parkland shooter.
one of them.
I want to get monetized.
You can see like the 10-hour footage of him being interrogated by police and stuff, but there's a moment when his brother, like this is like the day or the day after he just shot and killed all those kids, and he's in police custody, and his brother comes in to
Possibly do
visit him.
cocaine. His movements are sporadic or weird. But to be fair, I'm also got him at like 1.5 speed, so that's a reason they're really sporadic. But they're probably a little nutty to begin with. Also, great, the fucking Parkland shooter. I'm gonna have to bring this up.
Right here.
I'll have to fix my background.
If you want to talk to Zach because of some of the things you said, I'm going to have to sit in the room. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to ask you any questions, but I can't leave you two alone because some of the things you said about harming yourself.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to Zach?
Yes.
Okay, Zach, have a seat. And again, I'm not saying anything at all. So.
Just kill me.
Right now. She would cry. She would cry. You people think you're a monster now. A monster? You're not acting like yourself.
What got him in trouble in the first place? Kind of.
This is not
Here's the thing. I really don't think he should have been banned for the Elliot Rodger stuff, because you can obviously tell he wasn't praising Elliot Rodger and he was mocking him. But YouTube doesn't understand satire, I don't think. I like how he has background music and editing on this, trying to treat it like normal content, not descend into madness. If I ever have a mental breakdown, folks, this is a video I'll make. I'll make it an hour long and it'll be nutty. I'll have some nice music.
Come on. Why'd you do this? This is... Don't even laugh. Dude, this is...
I'm gonna skip through the nutty mass murderer.
What the fuck did you...
I know what you've gone through, bro. That's okay, bro.
God damn, the shooter's way more...
His brother still gives him a hug and says, man, what the fuck did you do? You fucked up so bad. How could you do this? But he still showed up and gave him a hug. And I thought, man, that's what
that was the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shooter. I don't know why that was included in there, I'm gonna be honest. That was completely unnecessary for this video.
Brother is for. You could commit a fucking mass shooting and he'll say you are a motherfucker, and he'll still be there for you and give you a hug so that you feel some piece of humanity left.
I hate that Monkey Jones has ruined the Case Closed / Detective Conan music for everybody else. I really am sad because I love that show, and I want to be able to use that song without being any of those songs without being called a monkey clone.
Left, because that your family.
Why is he so fast? Because I sped up the video. These videos are so fucking slow.
Thinks of you as a degenerate, subhuman piece of shit, and for Patchy to seemingly from those posts to not, I don't know. All I'm saying is that regardless of any choice he made in his life, if he needed me there for him, I would be there for him. For him to say
the context is his brother basically said, Monkey can go fuck off, because I'm pretty sure he liked Sheepover as well as a person. You didn't know he was till today. I'll play a little bit of his good content before we jump on to Whitney.
Would not
proverbially, not literally jump onto Whitney. I need to check my email because I'm checking my email for a very serious reason, because if some of you follow me on Twitter, by the way, go follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I emailed Whitney, Wisconsin. Let's check out my channel, and so far, nothing. Which kind of means she probably saw my video on her. But hey, Whitney, if you hear this Offer's still on the table.
Not be willing to come over here. Well, that brings me to the uplift. I don't want this to be a downer video. This is an uplifting video. Because I'm getting... This is all culminating, folks. The whole story's coming...
So, we'll go to the last few minutes.
What's going on. The next major release, I guess the next release at all on this channel, will be part 3 of my 4-part documentary about the videos I made for short film contests when I was younger. The next one, which is the longest one, it's like, I think it's over 50 minutes long at this point. And it should be up and ready on Wednesday. Wednesday morning, brand new video. Wednesday night,
that's fair.
me and Biggs streaming. So yeah, expect just a lot more fun videos coming out
Whitney,
of a wide variety of topics and things.
Nothing
just
else.
telling my story in different ways. And
okay, so fuck it. We're gonna go to. Okay, all right. So, again, thank you to the feeders at Kiwi Farms for providing all the information on this. What's going on? Who's this? Well, we're talking about Monkey Jones and his ex-girlfriend by proxy. So I personally know the people involved in this recent scandal and thought I'd provide some insight. Forward, I'm not saying what I'm about to say for the sake of hurting anyone. I'm about to say help everyone each better understanding what's happening here. I'm remaining anonymous for obvious reasons. The monkey cheated on his girlfriend 3 times in total, or at least 3 trips. He met a girl in one of his New York fan meetups that he was instantly attracted to, decided to get in contact with her through firstly Twitter, then Snapchat. He began flirting with her basically off the bat and decided he'd see her again on his next venture to the park. There was a plan to smoke weed in a hotel room together and hang out, but there was obvious tension right between the two off the bat. Matter of fact, they began kissing the instant they stepped into a hotel elevator. I don't think I need to detail what happened in the hotel room, but it happened on the night of February 1st. This would be the first time Monkey would cheat. Second time, another trip to New York. They stayed in a hotel again. Third and final time in April of this year, so sometime after the stream we saw with Sheep over, where he says, I'm breaking up with you. April this year, a girl came down to see him at his house for a few days. This is where she broke it off with him, deciding it was all too much for her. She had another guy in mind. The girl herself, which may surprise some of you, is Liu the Kitty, one of his mods in his Twitch chat. And he also follows her on Twitter. If you don't believe me, he makes innuendos in his streams frequently, such as, I come on a cat, when he was talking about his cat, during a golf game. You go softer, else you might get a UTI, in reference to the time he gave her a UTI from too rough of sex. Also now he pays special attention to her in streams. That's all I have to say. If I get nuked by mods, Godspeed, brothers. Any questions, feel free to ask. I know more want to detail here, so I'll answer everything I can. So yes, so gross, how do you fool around with Monkey? Well, I mean, yeah, but, so this is a photo of both of them, which I think I used as a stream thumbnail. I honestly can't remember what I picked as a stream thumbnail. Now, if you're wondering why she looks like a 14-year-old boy, that's a good question. I don't know, but that's also her age of attraction. Oh, God. So yes, I can't zoom in on either of these, but these are furry porn. And then, okay, I have to read this in a weird way. Ooh, I can't. Okay, we're gonna just... Alright. Alright. Classic Leafy pose. Because she is a 14-year-old boy. So, in a friend's Discord, she and I met through a mutual friend in voice chat. Very long story short, we gradually went from friends to what I thought to be lovers. She flew across the country in January to come see me. Lots of shit ensued. For anyone looking at this thread now, I'll post the entire story I told him in DMs. Damn man, it's only a matter of time till I'm banned from here, but I'll type out everything in the best detail that I can. Met her in a friend's Discord, and she and I talked a little bit. We would talk every now and then. Said Discord and friends. Until I would end up being hospitalized. After I was released, she'd reach out to me, and after hearing what happened, gradually became my best friend. At the time, she lived with her boyfriend at the time in Florida. Eventually, she and him broke up, and she flew back to New York, where she's from. And this time period of me getting back from a hospital in her New York, she flew to where I live to come see me for a week. The romantic and sexual shit continued the day where the flight was scheduled, albeit with some roughness due to my implements ability. Mic tapers off sometimes. It's because I've actually started using this RTX voice thing, and I haven't really messed with it too. This might be better. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Oh, have I watched June the King? I've seen his I think it was From Bold to Trolled, the one about let me see which one that one was. Yeah, about Low Tier God. I haven't seen his Onision one. I've been meaning to. But oh, From Immovable to Delusional. That's the one it is. That is a fucking great video. And yeah, Bold to Trolled was Wings of Redemption. Both of those videos are incredibly good videos, and I do recommend them. I haven't really watched too much of his other stuff. I'm not pulling up the sex tapes, but I will say this: the sex tapes are some heinous shit. Okay. She managed to have kinky sex with me on multiple occasions throughout the course of the visit. Of course, we did other things as well, but that's not important for the sake of the story. Now, for a few days after she flew back, she went to Mumkey's live show in New York. At this point, my relationship with her was very shaky, and I blamed myself for it. So on that night, we broke up. I know that she and him met on that same night, and they maintained contact. I'm not going to give too many details on that, since I'm not trying to trash Mumkey here. What I will say is that after willingly putting myself in a psychiatric ward to try to fix my mood stability, I found out she hooked up with him while I was in there. Basically, completely destroyed my heart and destroyed me emotionally. Mind you, this is a 15-year-old boy. He's a 15-year-old boy. So we'll continue here. Alright. Basically destroyed my heart completely for me emotionally, but I was willing to move past it with her and try to work things out. That was about 2 months of me basically trying to get her back. She'd play along with me, saying she loved me and calling me her kitten. Her kitten. Which, that alone is gross. That's just like, it's just the bottom of the barrel. Fucking top of the barrel. The teasing only ever stopped when I snapped at her one night, threatening legal action against her, making her finally stop doing what she was doing to me. Through these following months, her and I have been in and out of contact and learned things about her and her relationship with Mumkey, including when it ended and when she began dating. The guy she is... And it cuts off there. Yep. But here we go. So this is oh, shit. Okay. Okay. The guy she is now, through all this time, though, she's never found her way out of my mind, and my heart is still broken. Now, there's more to the... Here we go. Alright. So there's DMs with her confirming Dylan's story. He deleted his own post, but, we'll skip the part here. About me and Dylan, yeah, I told OJ I have really deep regret for the situation in a bunch of ways, and it's hard for me. If I could take it back, I would. Me and Dylan meme it to each other, but realistically, we were venting it off. I'm glad you didn't, hon. It hurts me and Dylan, but he likes you guys a lot. Me and Dylan were in a genuine relationship that took a lot of work because of the age thing, but I didn't seek him out because he was 15, so in a way, thank you. I'll be honest, too, I'm definitely afraid of Dylan. He's mentally destroyed me in a lot of ways, and I'm scared. He was just trying to ruin my current relationship for me countless times. I don't want to lose the BF that I currently have. Messaging him and threatening him, he gave me a mental breakdown over it to the point where my family downstairs had to come up because they heard me screaming. I told Dylan I would take a threat with jail time than losing my current partner. And I've been charged he's trying to get me in other ways. I'm scared to fully get rid of Dylan. I added him because he needed friends, but I instantly regret talking to him. Now, there is more to this. Yeah, she's 23 at the time. She is 23 in this image here. She is not in jail currently. So this thread, here. We're going to pull up the, wrong image. Well, right image, but wrong image. We're gonna pull up this one again. Fuck it. I forget where I'm at here. Oh, okay. So, I got a lot of tabs for this. These are a lot of videos now. I'm pulling up the Kiwi Farms thread for Mumkey again. On, back to the first page. Surprisingly, there's a lot of shit going down with this. Okay, is this video? Alright. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. This is the last one where he confirms that it's pretty much done. That's who he cheated on his, I'm assuming, perfectly normal and good girlfriend with? Yes. Yes. But we'll get into watching some streams of her from another YouTuber, but...
Hey everybody. I really didn't want to make more videos in this style of sitting in front of the camera and rambling, sometimes incoherently, about my life.
Most of the time
I promise this will be the last one. I think it's the end of a very long chapter, and I promise the next videos will be back to the old funny stuff that everybody wants. But, like the title implies, Ashley is gone. We are breaking up.
Oh yeah, her name is
right
Ashley,
now,
by the
as
way.
I record this, she's on a plane going back home to New York. And I just wanted to talk about it, explain why. I think it goes without saying that both she and I are very much mentally ill, and we're on.
I wish I had a soundboard where I could
supposed to be on
play
a
Skinner
lot of,
saying yes.
Medications that fuck with our brains and make us emotionally unstable at times.
Is Monkey normal scum or sex weirdo scum? Bit of column A, a bit of column B.
I've come to realize that
bit of
two
both.
Sick people living alone together cannot help each other get better. If anything, they just make each other worse.
I'm doing pretty good,
given our
Josh.
circumstances.
Trevor, it is.
I truly thought that since we're going through a lot of the same things, that we would be able to help each other because we understand each other and we have a lot of the same mental issues and a lot of the same life issues. But it was too hard, and it wasn't getting better. It was just getting worse.
He is blaming her.
At least.
He's also blaming himself.
I
bit of both.
Had a lot of mental breakdowns and did a lot of crying and a lot of shouting and a lot of just losing my mind. And I know it's probably counterintuitive.
Hang on. So someone brought up, this guy really loves playing the self-pity card. I hate to be one of these assholes. He's a YouTuber who shows his face from the very beginning, and he's also very egotistical. I don't think that's surprising. I like Monkey. I like his content, I should say. But yeah, no, I'm... Of course he plays a self-pity card. He's egotistical. This, like... I can't... Oh, I wonder if I can find the fucking image. I'm gonna keep playing this. I'm gonna try to find
for me to
an
record
image
this on 3 hours of sleep and unshowered, and I've been crying all morning. But as you all can ascertain, I'm a pretty counterintuitive person lately. So I knew that both of
trying
us
to find an image
would be.
There's an image from Monkey's sex tapes that I'm trying to find. Anyone who knows what I'm talking about will know exactly what the fuck I mean. But I can't find it in the Kiwi Farms thread. I'm gonna keep playing this, but...
better off in the long run if we separated, so that we can both properly heal and hopefully be mentally healthy again. So I called it all off and I sent her home. Because her support system in New York is going to be so much better than me. I really thought I could be the person who helps her. I wanted to help rehabilitate her, but I'm too weak and I couldn't do it. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is I know a lot of people were really memeing on me.
But we're talking about Monkey.
For my last video where I compared my emotional journey to my favorite
child fucker.
Season
We're gonna be talking about dog fucker soon,
which of course is very embarrassing. So to do you all a favor for your next meme videos, I thought it would be fun to make it even worse by comparing myself to Avengers Endgame, which I recently saw in theaters for the third and final time to celebrate it beating Avatar at the box office. And one of my favorite scenes of that movie is when Black Widow and Hawkeye are competing to commit suicide so that the other person doesn't have to.
Oh, she's into like cub porn. That's the main reason people are saying the zoophile thing. All right, so here is an image of the movie American Psycho, where he's staring in the mirror while he's having sex with a woman, desperately more attracted to his own outward appearance. Like, since in 1 second when I show you this image from a monkey sex tape where he's looking into the phone of his camera. I just want you to compare these two scenes and tell me if they don't match. I can't be the only one that thinks this, right? Hang on here. Oh, idea. No, image. Here we go. This is a fucking framed painting right here. This is a goddamn painting. I'm not going to tell you to look at the sex tapes because they do exist out there. I'm just saying they're incredibly embarrassing. Just God, this image right here encapsulates, I guess, the arc of Monkey at this point. Take those off screen. But you understand what I'm saying now, at least, so.
Just a great bit of dialogue between the two of them, where Black Widow says,
that, and skip.
You have a very public life meltdown.
Oh no, there's a link to it on Kiwi Farms.
Publicly making horrible mistakes.
Okay, the rest of this is just a goddamn pity party. What I'll do is I will show you. Go to the Monkey Jones Kiwi Farms thread. I'm not saying you should this, but I'm saying you go right there. That takes you right smack dab to the video. I'm serious when I say you don't want to see it, but if you do, there you go. Yeah. Second now, but we're going to go. Fuck it, we'll just go to... Oh, that's the Asperger video. Here we go. So, YouTuber, and if you know anything about Mr. Medicare, one-time failed Medicare troll for no good reason, which I've actually seen him comment on my things a few times. I don't hate you, dude. I'm just shitposting. So, Christian tapes? Oh, there's a lot of... if we're talking about Christian tapes, I think the worst one is Joey. Joey. Also, I just saw issues with YouTube. It's struggling. So someone said it wasn't like the that scene. I mean, like the egotism, man. Also, hey Mandy. But so this guy has about 5 videos here, and I've queued them up. But we're gonna go to certain parts, all relating to this story. This dude usually does like furry drama stuff. So we're gonna skip ahead a little bit. There's some gold in here. That sounded just like Chris. I've heard that fucking video too many times. It used to get played on a soundboard in a Skype group I'm in. I was in back in the day. And all you'd hear is
the mother knew. The mother paid.
Oh yes. Okay. Shit. I'm too far. I'm already too far ahead. Fuck it. We'll go here.
Our and her knowledge. If you have any concerns, I will be releasing the full calls in time.
Really? He was 15. There is literally
No, it was
state.
No, it was legal in his state because I'm on Alabama.
Stop it.
If you let me finish, because I've been letting you talk and hearing you out. In his state, I think I still am under FBI investigation. The whole reason I'm not charged and the whole reason the police aren't knocking on my door is because in the state of Alabama, I can't be charged because I'm a woman.
I don't know if you just heard that, because when I first heard this, I had a stroke. But I want to rewind that about seconds.
Let me finish, because I've been letting you talk and hearing you out. In his state, I think I still am under FBI investigation. The whole reason I'm not charged and the whole reason the police aren't knocking on my door is because in the state of Alabama, I can't be charged because I'm a woman. And that's his state law, and they said worst case scenario, if they pushed it harder and harder, I could be labeled a misdemeanor and I have to pay a fine.
What was...
But by the way, Alabama, get your fucking shit together. What the fuck? If that's real, because I don't live in Alabama, I don't know Alabama's laws. If that's real, that's embarrassing.
How old were you at the time?
21. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna just look this up real quick.
Really quick, the 15-year-old. Did you cross state lines to be with him?
The mother knew. The mother paid half for the ticket to get me down there. Okay. My mom knew. They talked.
I understand that too.
She crossed state lines, yes.
Yes. At a federal level, again, I'm not a legal expert by any stretch of the imagination. And again, it
is justification.
It is highly unlikely considering how often that the police ever do anything. So could be potentially in trouble at the federal level if they wanted to be dicks.
Because crossing state lines to pursue sexual conduct with an underage minor is illegal on a federal level.
She's not. She's like 23.
I could be wrong though. That's what I've heard around.
Yeah. But they already had the FBI investigation. They already called the cops. They would have been here by now if the law wasn't in place.
Well, I mean, these things do take time.
Hold it.
It does, and I do genuinely hate that law. I told my doctors I hate that law.
I understand that.
Why does it matter whether you hate it or not? It's still a law and you still broke.
No, I'm saying the one that protects me.
The one that protects me? Why do you hate it if it protects you?
Because I knew I wasn't hurting him out of malice. I know I'm not a fucking predator, but if there actually is a woman who has a thing for little fucking boys who look like little boys and wants to hurt them, they're gonna get away with it, and that genuinely scares me.
I think in my opinion, I think that...
Yeah, I just want to say, how normal is that you tell your therapist, man, I hate this law that allowed me to fuck a 15-year-old. That doesn't throw up any red flags. Clearly.
Because you purposefully chose to pursue him, even if he's underage, it is still, you knew what you were doing.
Like, I was never interested in him because he was a kid.
Well, we'll tell you what. Again, I have my perceptions, and I would be glad to give you the opportunity to talk on the channel.
What are your perceptions? Because I don't want to be, like, bamboozled.
Okay. I
Like,
would definitely give you the opportunity, and I would say this is the law as I understand it, and I would probably have some of my friends come on. I know I have a couple that have. My friend Bernie Inspector claims he has a lawyer in his family that he can explain. Now, state by state is a different matter. And again,
yeah, 'cause this is Alabama. I knew New York, I'd be put behind bars.
Okay, let's put it to you this way. There was the only example I have that's even.
Oh, yeah, I'll repeat what Yin Yang said. Not to blame the victim, but unfortunately how the law is written. There are a lot of really fucking shitty laws that I don't understand why they haven't been, what's the word I'm looking for? They haven't been fixed in the years. This is not a parody. I wouldn't show this if it was a parody. I don't like being those ones who, like, I show something and I end up finding out it's like, oh, it's fake, or somebody did it to shitpost or something. A lot of shitty fucking laws in the States, and we don't have a unified system to fix them. We can only hope that on the state levels, they get fixed over time. But fucking depressing.
Remotely close to yours. There's a furry who goes by the name Foxler for years. I think it was,
2002.
I forget.
I know Foxler.
2007. It was 2007.
Yeah, he was bragging about banging a 16-year-old for years, and he was very smug. And
Also, she knows Foxler, who was arrested. I'm gonna rewind about.
Who goes by the name Foxler for years. I think it was,
2002.
I forget.
I know Foxler.
2007. It was 2007.
Yeah, he was bragging about banging a 16-year-old for years, and he was very smug and glib, and presumably that's what he just got arrested for. So if you're good now, which I was missing context, I'll just admit it, I totally saw Mr. Meatman's video. What did Monkey keep doing when he kept doing that play clip? Dylan, you're a faggot. Like, what was all that about? I'm completely...
Okay, so me and Dylan were dating when I went to Boomer versus Zoomer meet. And he was a huge Monkey fan, and he was like, can you get a video of Monkey for me? And I said, sure, I'm gonna get a video of him calling you a faggot.
So did Monkey know you were dating the 15-year-old?
No, I didn't tell him. I didn't want him to know.
So did anyone know you were dating the 15-year-old?
Here's the fucking thing that hurts. My boyfriend, who just left me over this situation, knew about my art. He knew I had sex with Dylan, and he knew about Monkey, and he came all the way from California, fucked me.
But by the way, guys, I'm gonna give you a pro tip here. This is flip this for future reference. If you ever decide to start dating a girl who has fucked a 15-year-old when she's 23, who's actively fucking other dudes in the same relationship as you, and is also willing to, again, fuck a 15-year-old when she's, 23. Ain't the right pick for you, bro. I don't care how desperate you are. Go buy a hooker. Rent a hooker. You know what I mean.
Like, still had sex with me, still was with me, and then left me.
Also, sorry,
when it all got out.
Stream Dylan.
Well,
I'm sorry.
so wait a minute.
Let's put it to this way, Miss. What was it? One more time, your name? Lou. Let's say that you managed to get through on this one legally. Are you considering seeing psychiatric help? Maybe
she already has.
Here, I
Well, if you're a
have, and I
15-year-old?
talked to the doctors, and
If you're a 15-year-old, wait till you're 18, rent a hooker.
they even told me I'm not a pedophile. I talked to psychiatrists, I talked to nurses, and I talked to a therapist. Like, I talked to so many people about this, and they've told me, all they've told me is, like, you've made a mistake, but you don't seem like a pedophile.
So wait a minute. They told you that even though you legally had sex with a child, which would make someone a pedophile, that I'm sorry, I'm finding a disconnect.
A pedophile is someone who's attracted to someone who hasn't hit puberty yet. This kid fucking looked like an adult.
I'm just gonna send a picture here. I believe this.
Now, let's repeat the definition of insanity there 1 second.
Don't seem like a pedophile.
So wait a minute. They told you that even though you legally had sex with a child, which would make someone a pedophile, that I'm sorry, I'm finding a disconnect.
A pedophile is someone who's attracted to someone who hasn't hit puberty yet. This kid fucking looked like an adult.
Holy shit.
Send a picture here.
Oh, thank you, some jackass, for $50. Can't stick around for stream. I gotta work. Have fun in quarantine. One, thank you. Holy shit. Two, be safe. Don't catch anything you don't want. But yeah, no. I'm sorry. If I was to, let's say, start dating someone, right? They tell me they're 18. All right. The moment they tell me they're like 15 or 14, guess what you do? Guess what the fuck you do? You stop fucking with them. That's a normal human being reaction. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing to suggest. Hey, maybe don't fuck the child, you stupid fucking creep. I don't care. That kid could look like they're 40. Don't fuck them.
I believe this is him, right?
Let me see.
Yeah, it's
This kid better be dressed. I was about to say this kid better be. I am gonna be so. I'm gonna be so pissed off. No, that's from the Meat
That's a
Man video.
picture of him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
He looks like the fucking Terminator. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's thinking the same thing. Holy shit.
Because he shaved his head and eyebrows because I didn't text him back.
The kid was...
Also, yeah, as you just heard there, this kid shaved his head to get attention from this 23-year-old woman.
Kind of unhinged. Honestly, that's a reason enough on its own why you shouldn't have fucked him.
Well, not and the fact he's underage.
Yeah, that's I know. I said on its own though. That's another fucking reason to add.
If
to
he was
it.
an adult, yeah. If he was an adult, I mean, yeah, that's unhinged.
Like, this guy's fucking nuts.
So how old were you again at the time, Lou?
21.
21. Okay.
But
now,
I want like these videos shown too, because in one of these videos he even says like, oh, if another 21-year-old approaches me, I'll still fuck her. Like basically saying I don't care if she goes to jail.
For fuck's sake, it doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. You have not learned shit. If I'm at Wendy's and a 13-year-old whispers in my ear that she wants to blow me in the parking lot, be the adult and say no. You weirdo.
That's
What again? Thank you for Mr. GG clip, and also, yeah, no shit that the 15-year-old boy who's getting access to pussy. I'm gonna be honest here. When I was 15, would I have said no? No. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't have said no. But that's also because I was underage. I didn't know any better. I didn't know shit. You talk to any fucking 15 or 16-year-old and you think they know shit, you are a moron. I say this, I have 15 and 16-year-old kids in my community. Some of them I'm, like, very cool to. But I wouldn't take life advice from them. No shit, I wouldn't take life advice from someone my age. I think, yeah, the kid will fuck anything that walks. Because at that time, you're horny as shit. You're willing to do whatever. Buttons is a gal asking questions of FNGR. She went crazy and tried to sue FNGR because she's been... That community has a lot of shit going on that I just don't know.
Hold it, Lou. You understand you've made a mistake, correct?
No, yes, and I know, and I regret it.
Well, you
It's
said
like
no,
thing
yes, so
was-
which is it?
Huh?
I'm not trying to be a dick. This isn't a laughing matter.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I know I made a mistake, and I
you're
regret
never,
it.
so you're never going to sexually pursue a child ever. You're never going to do
No,
anything.
fucking never. I did it for this one kid because.
Hold on. Connor and something there.
And yeah, I know I made a mistake, and I
And you're
regret
never,
it.
so you're never going to sexually pursue a child ever. You're never going to do
No,
anything.
fucking never. I did it for this one
No fucking never.
kid because I loved him.
Well,
that.
Okay, well, I noticed you made the remark here, and I'm just going off of a different video I saw about, not that we're saying that you're a sexual predator, but
she
it
is.
was something from To Catch a Predator, and the remark was, well, this child was hella thirsty. It's the adult's responsibility, no matter how thirsty that kid is, where you go, no, get the
Yeah.
fuck away from me.
Yeah.
You understand that now, yes?
No, I do.
Okay.
No?
Wait, what?
Blue?
No, I'm saying I understand that.
Okay.
So is this the kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he looks like a high schooler.
Well, with the hair, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he younger in the
You can kind of
guitar
see his
hero
face
pose
down
here?
there.
I think this might be him a little younger. This
No,
is
no
also
offense,
him.
Dylan. If you ever hear me talk, and I don't mean to talk smack
This
about
is from
you.
2017, so yeah.
Yeah, he absolutely looks like a child.
Is that you?
Absolutely.
Is that you with Dylan there?
I just
or-
want to say this. Mumkey willingly stuck his dick in this. I have to say it like this because I did like his content. I don't watch it anymore. because of all this. I stopped watching him after I heard about all this shit, and I just was like, I don't think I can watch somebody I don't respect anymore. I've never been able to watch someone I don't respect. I respect a lot of people on YouTube. I'll show you. Some I do sub to just to like keep tabs because they're obnoxious. But I've got over 1,000 subscriptions on YouTube. I follow a lot of fucking people, like a lot of people in a lot of different places with a lot of different opinions. I respect a good majority of those people. I kind of fucking unsubbed from Monkey's channel after all this.
That's her. That has to be his mom.
If for whatever reason, if anybody is snapping off
Dylan,
this, crop the.
Dylan, nothing against you, all right, but like you kind of look like a guy who like makes like weird ass fucking wolf.
Wait, is someone recording this?
Look. I'm putting it like this. Worst case scenario.
Are you recording this?
No.
How do I say
Wait,
something about micromanaging?
You?
No.
I don't.
So yeah, I'm saying just in case, God forbid, there's a
I get tons of
pretty big
notifications
thickness.
from YouTube.
I hate to quote Wosley from fucking goddamn Crown T server. In the unlikely event that someone is
watch
recording
everybody
this, and this call
and
leaks,
anybody.
as these calls often do, there you go. Just in case if any. Yeah, I don't feel that I've said anything. I'm offering you the opportunity to come forward and talk, as I've done with several people who have been accused in my community. And
Well, then it's just going to be outing myself as a pedophile, because you guys are basically still saying you're a pedophile.
Well, no, hold it. Look, miss, we've had situations.
Oh, got another super chat here. Bell Bender with $20. Thank you. Got to cut out early, but glad to catch you live. This was a lot, and we aren't even halfway through, I think. Yeah, I've still got. I'm going to cut it off after this, and we'll probably pick up with you again tomorrow. But after this video. Because I do want to get into Whitney, Wisconsin and Suzy Lou. But again, thank you for the $20. There's so much shit. On Discord, always assume someone's recording. How has nobody figured that out yet? Because people are fucking morons. Also, how's it going, Better Zeb? It's going very well. Hey, Spooky. Speaking of, if you're wondering why he calls me Better Zeb, if you go and follow Empty Heroes channel, which I don't have anything set up for to link to, I've been doing live streams of him recently, playing video games and doing the shit. We did Halo the Master Chief Collection with Deadwing Dork also. It was some good shit. It's a lot edgier than my content, but some good shit.
Situations, there was a brony went by the name Photo Anon that turned out to be where he was innocent.
I don't know anything about furry community, though, so some of this
turned
is
out to be.
And
he confessed for Christ's sake. So no,
that's a very prevalent one. That was a very prevalent.
There was someone I dealt with recently who was accused of being a pedophile, and she was still in high school herself.
Now again, when I say in the unlikely event that this leaks, I'm hoping that there's an understanding that we can have a fuller discussion down the line. Either let's.
I want to spoil something for you. The guy talking, he's currently recording. So
let's say it's getting late. So let's hopefully say tomorrow or possibly Friday. Are you cool to do a stream Thursday?
Would I be able to like talk with just you first?
You want to do one-on-one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I free to join?
Who are you?
I'm Migs.
I'm Migs32X. A-list YouTube.
Oh.
Migs,
I'm working on possibly doing something about Kiro, although I think Claws covered Kiro incredibly well comparatively. There's a lot of shit with Kiro, man.
To have YouTube videos, I deleted them because I was distasteful.
Yeah,
I was looking over
at
your. I was looking at your OC video there, or your avatar. Did you do a video on Doodle Tones?
No. I think you're thinking of a different person.
His character's a Digimon. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I think Dylan Thomas knows you. Oh, never mind.
Eating ass in art.
No, it's just
Eating ass is 100% an art.
a Digimon. It's just a Digimon.
Tom, I mean, there's that. But
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do.
Let's not bring Tom for his own safety. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's.
Are you?
Because I know I'm not a pedophile. I know I made a big mistake, and I'll admit to my big fucking mistake. But I know I'm not attracted to fucking kids.
I'll put it to you this way. I am fully prepared to give you every opportunity to defend yourself. At the same time, I have to sit there and consider any duty and responsibility I would have to have anyone coming on the show. Mig, how old are you?
She's 16.
I'm 16.
Yeah, I said it so you could.
You wouldn't. Well,
I
I mean,
don't.
you're
I don't think
here.
we should let any kids onto the stream.
But
without-
Meg, you know what? If we have more than just Mig come on, I guess we'll get there. Send me a
Steph
friend
is
request on
kinda-
Discord. Okay, well,
Alright.
Step is a very interesting
What about
case. Let's
Turkey
not get
Tom?
into that later.
F and GR had mentioned bringing Turkey Tom into this.
The thing is that people always like tend to be fooled that I'm actually like older than 60. People are always like,
Oh yeah, no, I thought you were an adult.
Which I actually,
a lot of people think.
But
I
here's,
like Turkey
here's
Tom.
the thing,
I
Fig.
know a lot of people
like,
have criticisms of him,
and
but
do you
I do
think
like
I
his
should watch
content.
the videos with Fig, or do you think those don't even matter?
I'm getting a friend request from a famous YouTuber.
Fantastic.
So, like, wait, Mig and Zani, do you think I should watch the videos with Fig?
Which videos?
The recordings.
Oh yeah,
I
the
see.
recordings. Yeah, you should watch those
Yes,
with
you
them. They do
definitely
have
should.
information.
I feel like it is crucial.
There's a
information,
lot more going on here. I'm gonna try to.
I do have a question which I keep saying I
keep
would
going,
save
I'm
this
gonna
for a
speed it
pod,
up.
but I won't ambush you.
Yeah, I don't want to be ambushed.
Okay, all right. Tell me if this isn't a fair question. You said in
Alright.
Alabama, because you're
Sometimes
a
you
girl,
gotta
you wouldn't
speak.
count as a pedophile.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Okay, so my question, one, police are allowed to lie to you. Two, would you consider a guy in your position to be a pedophile?
It's like, here's the thing, because like I've actually
Okay,
been like,
don't like give like a pre like.
yeah, we just want to hear a yes or we kind of just want yes or no.
yes,
Okay.
yes, men are more dangerous than fucking women are.
Wait,
I can see a healthy relationship with my friend Fran and her boyfriend, and then
Let's re-pull this back up here a little bit.
Consider a guy in your position to be a pedophile? I would save this for a pod, but I won't ambush you.
yeah, I don't want to be ambushed.
Okay, all right.
Let's say Liu
Tell
could
me
have
if
a
this
full
isn't
stream
fair
on her.
question.
Liu could have like 2 or 3 full streams. I might do it tomorrow. But yeah, she did. That's why I rewound it. Hang on.
You said in Alabama, because you're a girl, you wouldn't count as a pedophile.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Okay, so my question, one, police are allowed to lie to you. Two, would you consider a guy in your position to be a pedophile?
It's like, here's the thing, because like I've actually
Okay,
been like,
don't like give like a pre like.
Yeah, we just want to hear a yes or we kind of just want yes or no.
No,
Could you-
yes,
okay.
yes, men are more dangerous than fucking women are.
Wait,
I can see a healthy relationship.
Now I'm going to say this very nicely. Both genders are completely like there's no women and men both do incredibly fucked up shit. Human beings are disgusting. There are people that will like women will fucking molest children, men will molest children. It's down to the individual. I'm sorry, I believe both men and women can do fucked up, horrifying shit. The only reason she's defending it is because she's done horrifying, fucked up shit. She's dangerous because not only is she a sexual predator, she's also incredibly stupid. Oh, also, I haven't seen the Twitch chat in a little bit. Fuck. Oh. Yep. Toxic, it's coming from a woman. Everyone's a piece of shit. Yeah, she fucking said that.
Relationship with my friend Fran and her boyfriend, and then I would be the first to tell her.
So
to get
if
out
I
of it.
if I go to someone I know who's a police officer and I ask them, would you think a woman has the ability to?
You
be
would
a
have to
pedophile?
ask in the state of Alabama, if not,
Yeah.
if they were a...
You know what? Let me call the Alabama State Police. I'm sure they're open
Yeah.
at this hour.
Yeah, they'll be very happy to hear this.
Yeah, I can call and ask right now. Let me see. I'll put it on speakerphone so everyone can.
I
hear
do
it.
like
Well,
this.
you have one
I don't know
party-
if I'm being recorded, and this really scares me. I don't
You're not
fucking
being
want this.
recorded.
No,
most
you're not.
likely.
I'm just doing a speakerphone so everyone in the call can hear, so they know I'm not bullshitting. All right, Alabama.
Oh no, you're not being
State
recorded.
Police.
Unless the kid lied to me, I don't know. But I
Well, if the
haven't
kid
had
said,
police
I
at
mean,
my door.
well, let me, we can find out. Alabama State.
But by the way, assuming if the child you're going to fuck is gonna know the state laws is a real big brain move. That's some fucking genius tier shit.
Police.
What did the kid lie about specifically?
This is another girl calling the police about this.
Let me try that.
He even told me that he could lie about being groomed. He threatened me by saying if I went to see Monkey, he would call the cops on me and say I raped him. Or he would message Monkey and tell his girlfriend that like
Do
he
you
was
have
cheating.
evidence? Well, do you have evidence of this?
I can have him admit it if I can get him in a call, but I don't have his at
We
anymore.
would prefer you not be in a call with him. I prefer you not be in a call with him after what happened. With all due respect.
I mean,
can you just
hold it.
Yeah, here's a pro tip, folks. Again, if you're ever gonna say heinous shit, the right idea is not to say it on anything that could easily be recorded. That includes cell phones. Your text messages are able to be get gotten. A lot of different apps you can get got. if you're really gonna say this dumb, heinous shit, don't ever say it anywhere that's not a private room between two people. You people are fucking morons. You make people like us have easy jobs where we can criticize and mock you and show your shit. Because you're fucking idiots.
May I properly reword that? I feel it would be in our poor interests to facilitate bringing the child into this situation.
Yes. It would.
Well, that's what he wanted. That's why he did all of this with the drama.
Even then,
well, we could,
okay,
can't
all right.
prove it.
See, okay.
I can't. Prove
I
it
hate
'cause it was
to.
in a
Okay,
call.
here I hate to be that asshole that's going to hit you with hindsight 2020. But maybe this is part of the reason you don't get involved with kids is because of messy situations like this.
Yeah, because kids are fucking stupid, and
they have.
To be fair, it's been about an hour. I should probably give an update on what's happening. So currently, we're talking about Mumkey Jones's ex-girlfriend, who is a child lover, and well, there's just a lot of shit going on with this. This is her being interviewed by a Discord group. We'll probably pick this up back tomorrow, kind of later in the night tomorrow. After we finish this part, I'm gonna just jump into the next two topics.
Have every right in the
Shouldn't
world to
fuck
be
up.
stupid. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I'm calling the police right now.
Another
so
one.
it's dialing.
Another one.
Because, like, you know, if you like go like to another state.
By the way, when the cops pick up, everyone should.
They prefer the term map. I don't give a fuck what they prefer. They prefer gunshot. Oh god, I'm not gonna get
I don't think it
monetized
is
for that.
emergency per se, but...
moment, please.
Hi, I just wanted to ask a question. So someone told me that because in Alabama, if someone has sex with a child because she's a woman, she wouldn't be considered a pedophile. Is that correct?
I'm not sure. You would need to check with someone at the sheriff's office.
Could you give me that number, if that's okay?
It is 251.
251.
I'm gonna quickly skip ahead so we're not doxing it. Go to 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get...
No, but here's the thing. No, but here's the thing. The way you're
You,
wording
if
it...
you're not a pedophile, then why are you scared?
Yeah, I mean...
No, I'm telling her how to word this because she's being aggressive about it.
Wait,
I can counter the.
A 21-year-old woman with a 15-year-old male. I think that's the way you word it.
I mean, it's... No, he was...
You're like, this girl doesn't think she's a pedophile.
I didn't say that at all. No, I didn't say that at all.
Hold it, Buttons.
I don't want Cuddlepuff here. She's very aggressive.
No, I got it.
Hi, my name is Eden, and I was wondering, someone said that they were a 21-year-old and had sex with a 15-year-old, and I was wondering if in the state of Alabama, because she's a woman, she wouldn't be considered a pedophile. That's what she said.
I just don't want people calling it.
So a woman said that she had
hang
sex
on.
with a 15-year-old boy, and because she's a woman, apparently that's what she said. So a woman said that she had sex with a 15-year-old boy, and because she's a woman, apparently.
When did that occur?
When did that occur?
3 months ago.
Wait, 3 months ago?
In Huntsville.
3 months ago in Huntsville, she said. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. You said in Huntsville?
Yeah, a woman said that she was 21 and had sex with a 15-year-old boy, and because she's a woman, she is not a pedophile in the state of Alabama. She's under FBI investigation right now, and she said that's what she was told.
Oh, I'm not sure who would have told her that, but this is Moby.
But by the way, I just want to say something. Imagine this being your... Oh, God, someone in the chat just got me with that. Imagine this being your job. You expect a normal day. You go in, you get this fucking question. You get this goddamn question.
So in the state of Alabama, if she's...
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling, I'm calling... I would prefer not to give my location, if that's all right.
Well, you may want to call and speak with her husband. I'm not sure who would have told her that. I'm not sure, ma'am.
All right. Thank you very much. So it's inaccurate. So wait, is it inaccurate? Is what you're saying?
I'm not sure. I'm not. What you're. I mean.
Well, she crossed state lines. She was. What state were you in at the time?
New York.
She was in New York, and she went to Huntsville. What?
Oh. Hang up.
Ma'am?
Hang up. Hang up. My God.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh goddamn! Holy shit! Ah! All right.
Damn.
So okay. Buttons.
I think the woman could tell you are being also aggressive.
Oh, hold it.
How is she being aggressive?
Hold it.
Was I?
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so little again pro tip here. Police officers are limited in the legal advice that they can give you under you have the right to remain silent, you have the right to attorney, the Miranda rights. You started going into a bunch of specific things that she probably did not know off the top of her head.
Yeah.
And so yeah, she's probably wanted. Now if they call you back, you calmly explain You leave this call and you talk to them up front with no problems, and you handle that shit.
Right, I
So there's no.
apologize.
Yeah, they will probably be calling you back later, Buttons.
Oh man, Jesus fuck.
Well,
Damn, dude.
You know what? I'm doing the right thing, and I'm looking up a lawyer's number because.
Yeah, I told her earlier she should fucking.
Yeah, I'm
consult with a
gonna do
lawyer.
this.
But
I don't
like-
mind doing this. I just know I'm not a pedophile.
All right.
Tell you what, we'll follow this back up tomorrow because I'm not even shitting you when I say there is a 2-hour long live stream interview, which we're not going to watch. That thing is just too fucking long for a stream. There is a 20-minute video. There is another 20-minute video. There's a 22-minute video. There's a fucking 38-minute video. There is so much shit to this. It's only just begun. I agree. Maps are fucking pedophiles. But I want to pull up something. Okay, so I think all these calls are this thing called Google. Well, I mean, fair question. Now, something that had came up. Now, I had posted my Whitney, Wisconsin video. I was watching a whole ass movie series. No, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll pull up tomorrow. It'll probably be later tonight tomorrow. I'll post an announcement whenever we do it. But, so it turns out the same fucking day. Well, actually, I should do one more thing. Damn it, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I'm jumping ahead of myself here. I love doing that. Usually my, So yes, I shot Whitney, Wisconsin an email. Before we get into this deeper, I shot her an email and everything, and I sent her a link to my channel. I also sent her a link to a couple other channels of people that I could bring on. I mentioned Deadwing, and I also mentioned Empty Hero. And so far, I have gotten no response back. Her email is public facing on her OnlyFans. We'll get to that. I did not pay her money for her OnlyFans, don't worry. But I shot her an email thinking like, okay, I'm obviously I've made a video on her, but it's not my most popular video, and I made that on August 28th, 2018, and she was doing interviews. Well, April 28th, I think. Hang on. 1 second. Let me see what date it was. Oh, okay, so it's a few months before my video. I just am dumb and I didn't read. Oh yeah, well, we're going there. We're going there. Hang on. Well, oh yeah, you guys haven't seen shit yet. But full screen with this. I would not flirt with Whitney, Wisconsin.
You have a history of viral videos.
I have standards.
Do you have any? Do you have a history of viral videos?
I mean, a couple of my videos have gone viral. Like, I don't know how. I'm just an ordinary girl, but a couple of them have gone viral. Yeah.
And those
guys, ordinary girl, really want to.
Those were basically videos, the same thing with your kind of feminist against penis bearers. Was that what your videos are kind of? Is that what you lean to in your videos, talking about how men are oppressing women? Is that what's going on in your videos?
Kinda, yeah, I do.
You do.
Is there anything else? Usually, for a video to go viral, there's got to be something pretty intense happening.
Yeah, because they're saying stuff in here like I don't know who Whitney, Wisconsin is. Tom, do you know who Whitney, Wisconsin is?
I don't.
Does the name Whitney, Wisconsin ring a bell to you?
Who is this? I'll give a quick rundown for anybody who does not know who Whitney, Wisconsin is after this video. Don't worry, I'll give a quick rundown.
Lynn?
To me, yes.
Who's Whitney, Wisconsin?
That's me.
You're Whitney, Wisconsin. What's the significance behind Whitney, Wisconsin?
Well, obviously they're posting in the messages. They're saying that I don't know if that's true. I don't even want to say it out loud.
I can't say it. I can't see it because I would say it, but I can't see it. Can
How
somebody
about we
show
Google
me?
it? Can we Google it and maybe put up one of her viral videos?
That would be inadvisable.
Is it possible?
Inadvisable? Why is that, Jack?
Well, we don't have to put it up
Can you
on
just
the page.
tell
Jack, do you know?
Whitney?
Jack, do you know? Jack, do you know?
Oh,
who-
spooky!
Like I
Believe
said
me,
before,
I had to.
like, you know, she's an alternate voice.
For both of the videos that I made of it tangentially related to Whitney, Wisconsin, I had to censor. I don't have a fucking video still up on YouTube, by the way. But I have effectively. I had to go through every single one of her videos that I found and censor them. And I put them on YouTube. I played with them on YouTube, but I had to go through a ton of gross shit and a ton of gross images.
Oh, well, what? So what? Yeah, cock
Like
holding.
what?
Cock holding. That's her alternative lifestyle.
Holding.
And you know, dog love.
Dog
holding.
fucking?
Dog love.
That's correct. I am pro bestiality.
Pro beastie. Wait.
Is that even really a thing?
Is that better than
We
rookie
can't show
bestiality?
these videos.
Hold on.
Why are you guys acting surprised? Like it's 2018. You know, 3 out of 4 women do this.
Your poor dog.
All right, chat. Women only on this one. Have you ever slept with a dog? Press 1 for no, 2 for yes. I'm throwing it out there. 1 for no, 2 for yes. I'm doing a poll on a survey. I'm waiting for one person to fuck around and put 2 just for a joke. Oh, God. I got a 0. I don't know if that means both. A lot of 1s. Yeah, Whitney, I don't know. I think there's a lot of 1s.
Wait. 1, 2,
Do you have a
3,
dog?
4, 5.
Do you
Couple
have a dog?
3s, a
And
12.
6, so
7.
Yes,
21.
I have 4 dogs.
So
Sorry, I just heard
50, so 50% of the women right now in this house that are here today are into the same shit.
No,
69.
she
not.
said 75%.
Ladies?
Oh,
I'm not.
Yes, but they won't admit it though.
3 out of 4.
No. None.
They won't admit it.
They want.
No.
Because
Well,
1
they're
plus 1
definitely
equals
not
2.
admitting it here right now.
No, that's gross, but they're into it.
What do you mean you're pro bestiality? I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
That means she's not rookie.
no. She's
a pro.
What do you mean? Like how? When you say, okay, I want to make sure I get this straight. When you say pro bestiality, like how far are you willing to take it?
all the way.
I've done everything.
What's everything?
I've done everything multiple times.
What's everything?
Like,
Yeah, you got a name that
You
talk
gotta
to us like
name
we're
what it is.
stupid.
I'm not dumb. What's everything?
showing so much cleavage? I don't know.
What?
Like I give dogs hand jobs. I have sex with my dogs.
Oh God, they're bringing it to him.
I give them blowjobs.
Hold on, I'm looking at a video right now.
I bet her dogs love the fuck out of her. Literally.
Oh, it's the end of a clip. God damn it. Should have been a little longer. Fuck. Nothing is wrong with cleavage. When it's Whitney, Wisconsin showing cleavage. Now, I had to pull this up, and I pulled this up in a private browser because I'm going to be honest here. I don't want this in my fucking history. I really don't. Here we go. Okay. So yes, this... Can I force this into night mode? Oh, I don't have that extension on this. Okay, so she's. Let's refresh just to be honest here. Let's see if she's okay. Last seen 19 hours ago. So horny I couldn't even finish my kitchen chores. XD. He charges $20. $20 a month. Play the song. That's fair. Hang on. That's not the White Girls Fuck Dogs song. Hang on. You're right. I had to get this. I should have got this ready beforehand. Hold on.
White girls fuck dogs.
Hey. So, so horny I couldn't even finish my kitchen chores. XD. I am trained to give the best pussy. I love watching you and you realize this is the best pussy you've ever had. I'm so sorry, folks.
They don't
Slip my dress up and my pussy is ready. Playtime. Love daddy being playful in my room. And this is adding someone. Check your email for the rest of the pictures. Yes, welcome to the stream. This is one way to masturbate. Also not from Sweden, it's not a violation of trade restrictions for travel the country. By the way, this is not for me, I just want you to know. Michael, as I promised, I am posting videos for you since you missed them so much. Spending the night catching up with fans here, message me. Daddy, do I need a time out? Teenagers experiment. Teenagers experiment. I'm gonna leave it on this one for a second, let the chat catch up. Yeah. Is her ex-boyfriend, they had a Stephanie? I don't know who Stephanie is.
People say that white culture doesn't exist.
Long car rides. I'm just gonna scroll through. I am not requesting anything. Thank you very much. Do not have an OnlyFans. Thank you. Or one of those one pages. Yeah, this just Happy Easter, April 12th. I don't blame you, Dylan. I feel sorry for having to go through this. This is one talking about her doing anal. Part 1. She's been on this for such a long time. Oh, hey, Stephanie. Always nice. I didn't know who you were talking about. I was like, what? Oh, as long as it's playing now. Okay. God. We'll go back to what's that other one that I was playing earlier. Hang on. Here we go. There we are.
You're a white girl, and I know it's hard, but you really gotta stop.
I do not have OnlyFans.
You can
There's so much shit due to coronavirus and self-quarantining.
We all know it's a dog you're banging, you're a white girl.
There's so much more of this shit.
I know it's hard, but you really gotta stop banging dogs. You can lie and start complaining,
So yes, folks. Even Whitney, Wisconsin has an OnlyFans.
Don't you know?
Isn't her boyfriend in jail for distributing child pornography? Yes. Yes, he
That
is.
it's wrong.
Alright, we're gonna probably jump from this after I keep scrolling really quick, because why not? I'm just gonna see how far this goes.
When you'd rather live in a dog
It's also got a Twitter.
shelter
That Twitter only has like 2 tweets. This is up there seeing Nikocado Avocado's asshole. I've avoided that somehow. I'm lucky how I've avoided that. The fact that... Oh yeah, I get the blade. Oh yeah, you're right. Hang on, let me To be fair, I haven't prepared for Blade. Really quick, I'll okay. One second.
Okay, guys, what's up, everyone?
Oh, that's not what I was wanting to pull up. That was an originally planned thing. I'm gonna play a song just while I get some shit ready. If I can. Come on. We'll play this. By the way, shout outs to Augie RFC. He's streaming right now.
Where is all my money gone, and where are all my fans?
This is gonna be a stream down the road. This will make sense.
Who had the pretty hands? I became a white knight to defend cuckoldry. Late at night I go on Twitter and I tweet out what I need. I need a lawyer I'm holding out for a lawyer till the end of the night. He's gotta be loyal, he's gotta be brave, and his part can't be worse than his fight. I need a lawyer. I'm holding out for a lawyer to take Landu's place. He's gotta be smart and he's gotta be tall and
Come on, is there a new
can't
leg
have
fix?
ever worn blackface. Can't wear blackface.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to talk about the Maddox story one of these days. That's just a song. Oh, as it kind of bops, it's a great song already. Like tweeting, I'm just like, glad you like it. Highest quality memes. Thank you, Fred Templar. Alright. They were just going to say I'm a white girl and don't fuck dogs. Well, I mean, just as Whitney Wisconsin said, it's like 1 in 3 or whatever. It's something like that. Okay, so... Okay. Alright. This is the latest update that I have before we go into a Suzy Lou shit.
But he really needs to answer because I'm in him.
Blade went to the hospital.
Hi, babe. Hey, how you doing? What are you doing?
This is his 3 out of 4.
I'm sorry.
You good? I'm awake.
I'm checking IP2 really quick while I got some time.
Yeah.
You look good.
You look good.
I don't think we're
Nobody in the world has ever said Blade looks good and seriously meant it.
No?
No.
Say hi to your chat, babe.
Oh, you're live?
I'm live.
That's awesome. You should have told me that as soon as you...
I tried. You didn't answer me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I told you I would text you when I got off, and then I tried calling.
My bad.
It's alright. They just don't believe that you're in the hospital.
Why is he in the hospital?
Hold on. I've told you guys over and over again, but you want to talk to them or what? Or no?
Sure. What's up, guys?
Find it.
You can't really see you, but...
Yeah, I know it's dark because I'm trying to sleep in here.
I know.
That's not going to work, babe.
Okay. I'll try.
Yeah, so obviously I got the unchecked diabetes and the high blood pressure and all that stuff. And a couple days after fucking, what's his name? Oh, I hate you so much. There's no way he's leaving me like this.
That's the
One
alarm
second.
that you were talking about with your IV?
Yeah. So after the shroom day, I started noticing that my right
Trying to
leg
find
was,
some more
super
stuff. Hang on,
inflamed,
folks.
Like super inflamed, like a plexus. Does that get you going off?
You just gotta try to keep that out straight every time you mess it.
Oh, I actually do have fluids going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you just said fucking nothing fluids. Okay.
Just have your antibiotic going.
Do I have two of them or do I have just have one?
You have just one.
Okay. Okay, cool. Alright. Awesome. My right thigh was like super inflamed, like twice the size of my left one, and it hurt to walk, and it hurt to fucking like, it just hurt everything. And the only way I can sleep is if I lay on my back and like thrust myself on my side and like bear hug cushions with my right leg elevated, and I can finally sleep for however long. It's bad.
It's true. I had to sleep on the couch.
Man, they really just don't want to talk about Blade right now on IP2.
How long have you been live?
I don't know, like an hour or so, maybe?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I fell asleep and then
I know.
I hadn't checked my phone yet.
I figured. Like an hour and 20 minutes, maybe? I don't know. Something like that.
Right on. You got any shots in you?
2?
Nice.
I don't know. I have to work
Yeah, I'm
tomorrow,
getting a
so.
little more firm because, like, they like the lollygag when they come
Okay, we got a couple more things related to Blade.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm here to fix whatever is going on with my thigh.
Yeah.
Focus on that. And they even, like, wanted to do some tests. And I was like, no, we're
right.
not doing that.
I don't have any Blade feet pics that are new.
No, we're not doing that. That doesn't have anything to do with
I'm gonna
fixing my thigh, then we're not taking that test.
Where the fuck am I at?
And
There
they're
we
like
go.
kind of flabbergasted. I forget what it
We're
was.
gonna jump to this, where Ice Poseidon is calling Becky a terrible person.
I was actually watching Blade a few days ago.
Audio only.
I think, or no, it wasn't Blade. I was watching.
Can I say
his
Lime?
fucking girlfriend.
Lime.
She streamed on his channel, and I don't know. Sometimes I check up on Blade, and she was streaming on his channel, and she said like, when he comes out of the hospital, she'll let him drink.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
I'm just thinking in my head, you're a fucking bad. You're a bad person. You're a terrible, and like if you let him drink, you are a bad person, and you do not care for that man at all.
Wow, Ice Poseidon is actually correct.
It's it was really sad because I already know what I'm pretty sure I know her intentions. She was drinking on his stream.
He is a diabetic.
When she went live.
I'll show an older Blade foot
exactly
image.
What she's doing.
If I can find
It's not
one.
hard to see. She's gonna obviously try to make money off his shit. And it's so sad to see. I'm sure, buddy, she doesn't give a fuck about Blade. And you can just see it, dude. It's not very hard to see. But with that said, I kind of feel bad for him because when I have had conversations with Blade, I mean, he used to live with me. He's not a bad person when he's sober. So I feel bad for him because he's really not a bad person. It's just when he gets drunk, he turns into a fucking monster. I don't want to, answer his calls and stuff because I don't like the situation he's in right now. And I don't want any part of that. I was actually watching Blade.
So there's another one we got here.
I think, or no, it wasn't Blade. I was watching his fucking girlfriend.
Here we go. Here's another one from Ice, I Piss My Pants Poseidon. What is the picture? Who kisses like that? It's kind of embarrassing. What happened to Blade's old GF who's a blonde lady? All over the place on that.
Bro, stop calling me, dude.
This is Blade calling Ice, I wear diaper Poseidon.
This dude has called me over 10 times tonight.
Sir.
Oh, man.
Didn't June also do a video on Ice? I believe he did.
20 minutes delay because you at least get content. Better than nothing, right?
Yes, from introvert to extrovert.
Yeah, it's fucking Blade, dude. He keeps calling me. He called me over 10 times tonight. Like, bro, I don't want to answer your call. Get away from me. Like, stop calling my ass.
I'll remind you, again, Ice Poseidon literally wears diapers.
Fucking, like, stop, dude.
Not because he has an actual, like, issue or anything. Because he can't be asked to go to the bathroom. I'll actually play the clip where he talks about that. I can find that.
That's all we got.
Oh, Ice has his own big problems. There we go. And this is from when he was on PKA, and I'm gonna say this very nicely. PKA was really great, still really great. They shouldn't have had him because, like, Ice Poseidon is just obnoxious. Why does he have the ingredients for a party cheese salad? Oh, you know why.
During your stream, so you don't have to interrupt it.
Just lazy.
How did you hear about that?
Oh, I heard about it from multiple sources, but to answer your question, it was on the subreddit. It's in the chat. People were sending me private messages.
Thank
on
you,
Reddit telling me to ask you
IP2.
about it.
That's not true, is it?
Okay, so it depends on what
Taylor's
I'm doing.
fucking
Like
face.
right now, I'm not wearing a diaper. It's my underwear.
Uh-huh.
But because my bathroom's right there. But if I'm doing a stream like the fucking hamster ball thing, where I have to, be outside for a long period of time, and I'm not going to be able to use the bathroom without, seriously turning my stream off for a little bit, I'll just wear a motherfucking little diaper, dude.
A little
So I was
diaper?
just-
Like, you buy, like, Depends, I guess, adult diapers?
Yeah, I'm getting adult diapers. I was peeing that shit, so I don't have to turn
I just want to zoom in here, and I'm going to show you looks of all the co-hosts' fucking face. Look at Kyle, FPS Kyle, a godsend among men. He looks straight up like, what the fuck did he just say? Have I seen PK lately? I haven't watched the last few episodes. Taylor is just, like, impressed that he has the balls to say this, and Woody's just confused. Woody is just confused.
My stream off, and I'll just pee, and no one even fucking knows I'm peeing, and I'm talking to the stream and shit.
Do you have any of those diapers around? Like this is what I buy. Could you hold it up like a
Do I play Animal Crossing?
Trophy?
I do play Animal Crossing. I've been getting back into it over the last couple days, but I'm really far behind. I still got the tent while all my other islanders have the house, so that should tell you where I'm at.
Yeah, let me go find him.
Yeah. I can't tell where
Thank you, Dayla.
his act ends and he begins, or vice versa. Like, how much of this is real? Like, how like how much of this actual laziness? But good God, showering twice a week, brushing
That's
your
right.
teeth every other day.
He's like Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
He really is. Except he can't be bothered for any Charlie work.
Sure, DM it to me.
Dude, I can't imagine something. I haven't worn a diaper since I was a baby, but it's probably not comfortable to be doing a long stream while you have your own stream going on.
Is it uncomfortable or is it great? Right? You know, you're sort of sitting there. You have to pee, and you.
Dude, it's
be
physically
peeing right
super
now.
uncomfortable. I bet you're sitting in wet mush.
So I just moved, so I don't know where they are.
Initially, it's warm, comforting, welcoming mush, right? Like,
Just look at Kyle, man.
That's not really how it feels. A diaper is very absorbent, so you just don't really feel it. It goes to the liquid goes directly into the diaper and absorbs it like a ShamWow, so you don't even feel the pee.
Because I can tell you this, and any surfer knows it: peeing in a wetsuit is glorious. It is just. You were cold because you're wearing a wetsuit. It's obviously cold out.
God damn
and people who don't know, wetsuits are energy sapping. So usually wear the least amount of wetsuit you can get away with. So you're cold. But you pee in that wetsuit and you are temporarily in a hot tub.
Dude, if you buy that thing I linked from Amazon, that loofah thing, and you scrub your back every single time you take a shower, which should be every day, that acne will go away. And especially if you use like benzoyl peroxide, like an acne scrub, like use some of this like 10% benzoyl peroxide and put it on that thing as your soap and do your back.
Who are women, and I had them pop my back acne, and they brought me some benzo peroxide and one of the scrubber things that you were talking that you linked there, and I don't fucking use that shit. I'm fucking lazy.
Fair enough. All right then.
But it's really good. They got it really nice. Like, I think it actually has a scar there now because they just fucking popped it too hard.
Good God.
But if there's one thing I'm not lazy about is my ass. Okay, I keep my ass really fucking clean because it's very uncomfortable to walk around. Fucking, I wipe my ass really well, and I put water up there, and I fucking clean it all out. Take a shit.
I don't have too much past that other than just Ice Poseidon is a dirty boy who pees his own pants, and I don't have anything else for that. So I figure, I mean, he's honest. Still, he pooping in diapers. Is pooping diapers. Imagine that shit, folks. That literal shit. Kyle's actually a great hygienic man. My back has never been nice to get peroxide. Kyle is like... Kyle's a goddamn renaissance man when it comes to PKA. He's the main reason I listened, mostly. And I liked all three of these guys back in like the COD commentary day. I know there's been some drama. I've heard like there was some drama because they brought on Kwebbelkop, and I'm gonna say this like Kwebbelkop is not an entertaining person in my mind, so no shit there's gonna be drama because it was bad. I wish they could have gotten Wings back for the fucking 10th anniversary, but they couldn't. I knew they weren't going. Next time I was shitting with diapers? Yeah. Alright, anyways, we're going to switch to a Suzy Lou topic. And something interesting that happened today. I'm going to pull this up from up from Augie's channel, which again, shout outs to Augie. There we go. We're gonna skip ahead to right here.
Hard work or hard effort she's putting into her content, and I want to monetarily compensate for it. So I hit the Patreon link. Let's click that right there. Oh, hold on now. Wait a minute. Whoa. This page is under review.
Hang on here.
Our trust and safety team is currently reviewing this page. Read our community guidelines and more. Uh-oh. Now, wait a minute. That cannot be correct. That can't be right. Now, obviously, this must be, just like how the copyright troll was, getting all these videos taken down from Suzy and Stejo's channels. I mean, you take a look at their social blades. You see negative 700K views on Stejo and even more recently.
At the end.
Then on Suzy's channel, you see negative 4 million. These were all.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of shit get copyright claimed. They claim. Oh, I'll just let Augie say it. Fuck it.
Videos that were copyright claimed. Their excuse was that this was a copyright troll. Even though the only people that have the extended tool set to copyright strike videos like this in mass are either the anime companies or giant-ass YouTubers. And I highly doubt PewDiePie is going over here flagging our content. I think it's the companies that have been getting emails, especially from the Quartering and all his videos and all his fans or whatever. I think it's more people who are like, hey, you guys might want to check up on this chick who's watching your content for free. And basically just stealing all your work. I think it might be them. I don't think it's some copyright troll running loose. They try to pull the whole shenanigan where, well, if we can't beat them, we'll just attack their credibility by claiming, we're all a bunch of doxers or whatever. Well, let me show you guys right here. This Discord server that they claimed, and I talked about this a little bit yesterday. I'll show this.
Yo, boys, I'm a server. And I one question I get a lot. Is why am I always say I'm playing Game Capture HD? Because my capture card runs through my monitor and it displays as a game for some reason. I'm just too lazy to take it off there. So if you ever wonder why I'm on Discord saying playing Game Capture, because I'm probably just recording things from a game I'm playing.
Very briefly. But they tried to claim that this Discord server that we're in, the Suzy Loot info dump with about 3,000 members in here, was a doxing server, even though the first rule set was no doxing. I mean, it should be abundantly clear that they will try anything to discredit our arguments.
I can also guarantee and confirm, because I've been in there and I've seen people get banned for attempting to dox. There is no fucking doxing on that server. I can guarantee you on my fucking life. I've been through that thing.
Not actually responding to what we're saying by attacking our motives, by attacking our character, by labeling us as the worst people in the world, like doxers and malicious thieves or whatever, when it's just simply, it ain't working. And now your Patreon's under review with your Patreon account with 10K. We'll get into more of that in just a second. That's making you 10K a month. Well, it seems like things are not going well for you. So how do you excuse this? I mean, I thought your content was totally fine. I thought it was totally fair game to react to anime. I thought your reactions were fair use. Why is the page going under review here? Well, I'll tell you why. If you click on the link here, community guidelines, be respectful of the people and communities and Patreon, blah, blah, blah.
So I went from child predators to dog fuckers to shitty diapers and to fraud hucksters. Now, a lot of people have been talking about, take it easy, Robot Jones. Now, a lot of people were talking about her content. I figured I would just show you guys what her content is. Now, I don't recommend people do this. There are a lot of websites that will rip content from patrons or Patreons and put them out in the public, right? I don't recommend people use these sites on occasion. It was great. Still got a little bit more. I figured I'd show you guys what one of her videos looks like. Now, usually, unless you are a patron, because, she uses Vimeo to re-upload her videos, I'm not enjoying her content. However, that says banned from patron, she is. However, there are archives of her content. So we can watch what her most recent video is. And this is some Sword Art Online shit. Because I know I'll get copyright claimed, I'm not going to play the audio. But let's see. Oh, it does not exist. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, a little different. I'll go with one I know shouldn't be deleted. Okay. I think the videos actually got deleted too. So, anyone who had her video links before, they're gone. I'm also going to use this, and I'll just pull up. A Suzy Lou re-upload. There is any re-uploads of her content. I know her channel's basically gone. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so what? She was the anime copyright scammer. Fuck, I should have planned this out a little better. Should have planned this out a little bit. I should have done this a month ago when I planned on it. So we'll pull up. I want to go to one. Okay, fuck it. We'll just go to self. I'll describe to you kind of how her. Okay. So the problem is this becomes instantly harder when you don't have a video footage to do it with. So I can't entirely show you what I was going to show you and the way it was going. But she'd have 23-minute reaction videos on her Patreon of her reacting to anime. And we'll do this without the audio. Or we'll do this with this audio.
Battles. Just don't blink. You'll miss it.
I want to know, was he the fourth Hokage?
Oh, shit.
Is this just like the wrong time? I'm just trying to think.
It's healing very nicely, but don't overexert yourself.
For Becky from Suzy. Get up.
Go and get her back,
Oh, yeah.
Kakashi. You're doing
Pull
the
it up.
wrong thing.
Watching
Just
dub?
my
Hey, I watched the
opinion.
dub.
At times, you must adapt and take steps appropriate to the situation.
So go after him, Kakashi. You don't always have to follow your
If I
dad.
get copyright claimed by this, I'm going to beat the shit out of somebody.
Far worse than scum.
Because of her, by the way, I actually have a claim on my account because she fucked me over and I re-uploaded something from John Swan. So fuck her.
Oh, that hits me. It hits me so hard.
People paid. Yes, people paid for these fucking videos. They paid for this on her Patreon. Say what you will about people who pay for people who pay for shit like OnlyFans. I'll take somebody who pays for OnlyFans than someone who pays for Patreon just to watch a girl react to anime. That's more simp level, folks. That is more simp level. People want to shit talk simps. Talk about real simps. So guys who are paying this much for anime, torrent anime, buy it, whatever, do what you want. I judge you less than this.
Stay calm. You can do this.
That shit no one actually goes. Well, it's not a copyright. It's a community guidelines, so I can't really contest it. And I have contested it, and YouTube was like, it's iffy. Fuck you. God damn it.
Oh, did they hear that?
I'll take
it. I almost think it's less scammy to pirate anime than to pay money for this. Exactly. If you're pirating anime, at least a lot of people who do pirate things, and I say this as someone who has pirated many games in the past because I didn't have money at the time, I would end up buying the things I liked. I would end up supporting them, and I'd end up buying them more than if I had just had to pay for it. This, you're not getting. Not a lot of people who are paying for this are going to end up, buying the anime on DVD. You're going to end up watching her shitty forced reactions, which I honestly thought reaction channels were fucking dead. I'd kind of prayed and hoped to God reaction channels had finally died years ago. But no, they're just doing this instead.
care of him.
No.
Just continue your genjutsu and get the information we need.
They're literally a solid snake up in here with that camouflage jutsu.
Also, her reactions are incredibly embarrassing. Hello, Nami? Nami? But yes, this is her entire channel. This is her entire shit. I wonder if this actually works. I've heard people say it was down. Oh, it's working. Nope. Let's go to one of her anime reactions of Inuyasha. And this is on her page. Oh, fuck you. I'm not watching this with ad block. Fuck you. Fuck it. Hang on. I hate doing this. I'm giving her ad revenue, folks. I wanna drink myself to death. Also, yes, thank you for outing the fact that I live in Indiana. Not like I haven't said that. She's got little
We may be
breaks.
trapped on this world.
She
but
has
at
fucking
least we have
ads
each
on
other.
me.
Oh, sick!
This bitch has ads on me.
Courtesy of Corvo.
These are kinda hard to control. No. With a different microphone gripping it.
Hulu, what are you doing?
What is up, everyone, and welcome.
There's 2 ad breaks in a 15-minute video. Inuyasha. I gave her money by proxy. I feel dirty. Ugh. You know, the fact that these episodes were barely 22 minutes, and she's showing at least, like, 15 minutes of the content. Christ. And she gets paid for this, folks. And there's comments going through here, and obviously the comments are moderated. You remember watching? I'm not. I'm gonna actually, really quick here, just... We're gonna browse her site, but I'm not gonna give her a single dime. Shields back up. Thank you, Brave. I don't like your I don't like some of the shit you do, but I respect you for this being ridiculous. You know, obviously she goes for most popular shit. Like My Hero Academia, which listed here, does it have anything on the site anymore? Oh no, it's just not listed there. She's watched barely the first season of My Hero Academia. Whatever, I can't speak. Inuyasha, Kagome! But yeah, no, there have been some hard workers on the front lines of this, and Tipster has been one of them. John Swan has obviously been a big one as well. I can spell Tipster. I have a link to the show about breaks and the op and ed. Yep. Let me see. There's... Oh yeah, here it is. I had somebody bring up this in the chat, actually. I'm gonna speed this up. I like Tipster. No offense to Tipster, but sometimes you gotta listen to him at like 1.5.
That's just how we roll now. That's just how it goes now. That's just how we roll now. Lately I've been living my life. I've been losing my mind. I'll be gone in time. I'll be gone.
What is up, guys? Tipster here, and today I have...
do I ever think she'd watch something like Steins Gate or Serial Experiments Lane? I wish. Mostly because I fucking love Steins Gate. But Steins Gate is one of the few animes I've actually watched. Because I heard the premise and I was like, yo, you're fucking kidding me, right? Like, what? And the idea is fucking cool, and it is fucking cool. Tipster's such a fucking He is, but give him some props. The fucking Genesis in the background looks pretty cool. And the fact he has a black, like, matte black Dreamcast, I gotta give him props. Who's this thick boy? This is Tipster.
And as you guys know, yesterday, at the time of this recording, I had just
gotta
posted
give him
an
just
interview
straight props
with
for
a YouTuber known as Becky Boop, where she discussed a lot of the harassment she faced by Suzy Liu and gave some insight into some of that stuff. And she provided a lot of evidence to back up a lot of the claims that she was making about Suzy Liu. And Suzy Liu has responded to the Becky Boop interview, and she seems to think that her response was a slam dunk, but the response is not being very well received. Now, before we get into actually talking about her response, I do
this shows just how much of a hateful bitch Suzy is.
If you haven't gotten a chance to check out the interview, I highly recommend you guys check it out. There's a lot of things we go over, some of the instances of harassment by.
Don't get it twisted. Suzy Liu is a hateful bitch. I'd say that right to her face. She likes to come off as this cheerful, charming little British girl, but she comes off more like a hateful cunt every time I've seen her talk. And I you know, I don't know what it is. It can't just be me who thinks that.
Suzy Liu directed at Becky Boop. We covered those in previous videos, and she kind of gives some more insight into those things. And again, she makes, some claims against, Suzy Liu in regards to some of the harassment she received. And the bulk of, the claims that she makes, we do have evidence to back up those claims. So if you haven't checked out the interview, I do highly recommend it. Just keep in mind, it is an hour and a half long, almost an hour and a half long. So make sure you have a lot of time to dedicate to watching the interview. But not only that, also make sure you, grab yourself a snack or something to keep yourself preoccupied while you watch this interview. But I do I do, think that it's worth the time. I don't take a whole lot of pride in my content in the sense that I don't think my content's anything that great, but I am very proud of this interview. So if you haven't watched it yet, I do recommend it. But we're here to talk about Suzy Liu's response to the interview because she seems to think that her response has been a slam dunk, and honestly, it kind of fell flat. I don't think it turned out the way she thought it would. I mean, look at that ratio here. Not quite, ratio, to hell or anything like that, but still a ratio nonetheless. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at this response here. Let's see what she had to say. She says, "Hey, at Becky Boop, remember when you emailed me last year saying you wanted to bury everything and move on? Now suddenly when Suzy Liu is trending, you jump on it for clout. So much for moving on. Next rumor to squash, please." So again, like I said, she seems to think that like this was a slam dunk on her part. Like she totally debunked everything that Becky Boop had to say in that interview. This was an hour and 24-minute interview. And all she had to do to debunk this whole thing was show this email. We'll get into the email in a second here, but let's read the rest of the Twitter thread. "I lost track of how many Skype calls we had together to try and have a friendship, but ultimately it went nowhere. I've had nothing to do with her for years and would like to continue to have nothing to do with her. Thank you. This shows that she was not being harassed by me because you don't apologize to harasser, do you? We had many arguments in the past, but it was not one-sided. We both hated each other and we were both active at that." I have to say that's a bit of a straw man there, Suzy. There's plenty of instances where people might apologize to their harasser. Maybe the harasser has convinced them that they were in the wrong. Maybe they're just trying to settle things down, so they're going to go ahead and apologize for something that they don't feel they do anything wrong. I can even openly admit there's times like that where I've had conflict with people, and I'm like, you know what? I just want this conflict to end. I don't think I legitimately did anything wrong, but if giving them an apology is going to like put this shit behind us, like I'll absolutely issue an apology to someone who, I don't think I need to apologize to. It happens all the time.
You know what I'd rather see Suzy react to, if I'm being honest? I'd rather see her react to the 2016 live-action Death Note.
But anyway, let's go ahead before we go any further. Let's actually read this email. This email that debunks everything that Becky Boop had to say. Here we go. It says, "Hey, Suzy, wanted to send you a DM, but didn't have the option. Probably because she was blocked. I mean, let's be honest. Suzy blocks everyone, so that wouldn't surprise me. So shooting you a quick email instead. I haven't been on YouTube in ages, and I'm not sure when I'll be back, to be honest, but I wanted to reach out to you and say I hope we can put the past behind us.
There's multiple live-action
loads
Death
of
Notes.
nasty
There's an
stuff to
American
each other, and I'm not
live-action
sure
Death Note.
how your life has been, but I've personally been through a shitload of trauma since I've been away from YouTube, and whatever negative feelings there were between us are dwarfed in comparison. Hoping you can have a fresh start, not saying we need to be BFFs or anything, although it was nice when we were friendly. I just prefer for there to not be any animosity towards each other. At least on my end, whatever negative feelings there were are gone. Congrats on your channel, by the way. Glad to see the hard work has paid off for you, Rebecca." So this is the email that debunks everything, and this is the Twitter thread that email was posted to in an attempt to debunk everything. And I will say that at one point in this conversation, she says like, "Oh, I haven't said anything about this person in
Willem
years,
Dafoe
but
was
this
great
person,
in that.
continues to say mean things about me or whatever." And I looked up the Twitter thread, and while Becky has over the years said a lot of things about Suzy, they're all under the context of criticism. I mean, we've gone over this before, Suzy, back when you were on RFC After Hours. I made the comment that,
that would be
is
an
not
interesting
harassment.
one.
And you did indicate in that interview, or if you would call it an interview, you did indicate that you can, tell the difference between the two. I don't think Becky Boop criticizing you for your bad behavior is harassment. So trying to frame it like, she said like horribly hateful things about you, I simply disagree. I don't think criticizing you falls under the guise of harassment. I just don't. It just doesn't, that doesn't compute with me. In any case, does this email debunk anything that Becky Boop had to say in our interview? No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. If anything, it actually proves some of the points that Becky was making. One of the things that Becky said in our interview is that countless times she had tried to rectify the situation by, trying to patch things up, or, maybe issuing an apology when it wasn't necessary, just trying to be friendly in general to you to try and, make things better between you two and just like squash the beef.
You know something interesting that I just kind of realized with this? The timestamps on this are off completely. This would be... Oh, well, no, this timestamps are off on this completely anyways. So this would be 14:15, that would be 2:15 in the afternoon. And this was like 11:05 a.m. Even if this, obviously time zones are different, but even then there's still like a time gap by at least 10 minutes. So either that screenshot is from the future, or Suzy has been holding on to this email for a while to throw it at Becky Boop. I don't know which one is either sad or pathetic, but
right? We even showed some examples in the interview. If we take a look at this, we can see, this is after you guys had already had conflict with each other.
What's my favorite anime? I'm a simple man. I really love Cowboy Bebop and The Big O. Those are the two that I've seen where I can sit down, I can watch them again and again, and I fucking love it.
For something that you said to her. Unfortunately, we don't know what that was because you deleted your old Twitter and all the tweets that went with it. So we don't have any idea what you said here. But she was being very friendly with you here. She even tried to provide some input when you were having some problems on YouTube, trying to give some friendly advice and stuff like that. So if anything, this email that you show just kind of further backs up Becky's statements that, she tried multiple times to try and resolve things with you, and it just didn't work out. In any case, Becky did respond to your tweet here. She says, I mentioned in the video, which yes, she did,
Live from the Third
that I
is pretty
tried
great.
multiple times to be kind to you to squash the beef, but you chose to keep roasting it instead, and that's putting it kindly because I showed with receipts the harassment. Where are your receipts? And yes, this is true. We showed plenty of receipts to back up a lot of the claims that were made about you, and we've yet to see very many receipts from you. We're still waiting on that.
Oh, also, Space Dandy is fucking amazing. Space Dandy is great. Samurai Champloo was also pretty good. Trigun. A lot of the old Adult Swim era stuff is pretty great. Do I have a girlfriend? Not anymore. Yell me.
That stuff, any proof that you have for the claims, that you're making, we're still waiting on evidence of that. Becky also went on to provide the email in question. So she's not even denying that this email was sent. She's showing proof that this email was sent on April 3rd, 2018. She absolutely did send you this email. But again, it doesn't disprove anything she said. Not even a little bit. So I don't know what you expected to accomplish with, sharing this email, but it's simply not accomplishing what you intended it to accomplish. It doesn't debunk
Number one
anything
waifu?
that's, Becky had to say in the interview.
I would say if we're going between all media, I would also, yeah, Detective Conan. I love Detective Conan too. But I would say between all media, probably Heather Mason from Silent Hill 3. Straight up. I don't think anybody could blame me on that. Really quick,
in addition to that, you kind of try to act like, you don't hold any more animosity towards Becky Boop and you haven't really paid much attention to her. But I think that this statement that Stejo made a year ago on RFC After Hours begs to differ. And that's the thing, Stejo. Like, I've been trying to tell you and Suzy, I got blocked almost right away, so I wasn't able to tell you, but I've been trying to say, like, I'm willing to tell your guys' side of the story. And this is not a good look in your guys' defense right now.
You know why you got blocked straight away?
Yeah, sure.
It was because of the company that you keep. One of the first things that you said in one of your first videos was that you were talking to someone called Becky Boop.
Okay, really quick. I do love the ego of certain people. I've been slowly losing my mind. What kind of content does a guy doing a stream make? I make more drama-related shit. Mostly drama-related shit. One husbando? I don't have one of those. Oh yeah. Just because you keep company of people you don't dislike doesn't mean you can easily say that because people hang out with certain people that you might not like, it doesn't make your point on those people valid. Yes, Nick's laugh is fucking gold here.
Becky fucking Boop!
I mean, I don't take any issue with that. Like, yeah, me and Becky Boop are cool, so what?
Yeah, she's been going after Suzy since the two of them had like 300 subs.
Now, that's an interesting statement for your boyfriend to make a year ago when supposedly you guys have put this all behind you guys and you don't think about or talk about, Becky Boop anymore. Why would Stejo say that if you guys held no more animosity to this woman? I just don't
I mean, hey, Meta.
Okay? Now, there were a lot of...
Here's the thing I'll say to you, Meta. I can understand if you don't want to watch the channel. I wouldn't blame you. You dip out, you dip out. I can't really judge you for doing it.
Statements that were made about you harassing Becky and others in the past in that interview, and you didn't address any of them. This posting of this email doesn't address any of those claims. Why didn't you address the multiple examples of you harassing Becky, making comments about her weight, like this one here? If you put as much effort into losing weight as you do talking trash online, you might actually be pretty. Fat a gamer, #attention whore. Or comments like this one. She's considering her options. So there's the gym, liposuction, eating less, so many options. Why didn't you address the fact that you made fun of her when she had an allergic reaction that led her to have to go to the hospital and actually made videos poking fun at her? Why didn't you address any of that? Why didn't you address the claims that you encouraged people to harass her en masse? You didn't address that at all. Why didn't you address the fact that we found other examples of you abusing copyright to basically strike people down or as a form of harassment against people? You even did it to Becky Boop under an alternate alias. Why?
Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Here's a pro tip, people. If you're ever gonna strike somebody, you're ever gonna fucking do claims and shit like that, if you provide a false name, they can take you to fucking court. Oh my god. You ever do that shit? You end up putting yourself at legal risk. The kind of legal risk you don't ever want to put yourself in, folks. Don't forge shit. Don't fucking do that shit. That's just dumb. You're going to end up putting yourself in a position where you're going to get yourself fucked in the ass in court. And the only person who is going to benefit is the person you decided to strike down. Don't do it.
Why didn't you address any of that? Even in the same copyright strike email, we found out that you alluded to knowing someone's personal information, basically intimidation with someone's docs. And that's not the only time you've done that. You did that to the other victim that I talked about in a previous video as well. Why did you not address any of that, Suzy? None of that.
Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you for watching Tipster's video. I'm going to give a shout out to Tipster, straight up. If you aren't following him, follow him. But yes, no. Threatening this at all is just... This is a great way to never look good in court. Just look at that. Holy shit. Okay, folks. I've only got a little bit more because we're gonna do more streaming tomorrow. I kind of wanted to dip my toes back in a little bit, and we went for about 3 hours. She's a conniving fucking weirdo. One more thing I want to bring up, and it's recent. Well, yeah, we'll do a little funny thing. And I'm actually thinking about doing one of these. Gonna be on stream on Empty soon. I'm hoping Thursday. I know next week there's the new Halo 2 anniversary coming out next Tuesday, so I'm hoping we can do that as well next week. But so some positives is people have been going fucking ham.
Hi, hello, it's your boy Cisco. Welcome back to Suzy Lou's reaction, and
making reactions on top of reactions of her.
The style of Suzy Lou, our Lord and Jesus Savior, Jesus Suzy. And just out of coincidence...
what time tomorrow? We're going to do probably around 5 p.m. Eastern or 6. I'm sorry, Stephanie.
Just to make it even better, this video, look at that phrase. Look at the good job with this.
Yeah,
he's the creator of this channel.
List
so let's go and take a look
of a reaction.
I'm excited to go into this episode of our...
Like, let me stop right there. We've all done proper intros, but John Swan
we did a Birdbong stream where I brought an empty. It was the first one, but it's only on
like a bit of a story
because...
to what we're watching. We got a bit of a background now compared to the rest. So that, but he is staying true
let's see
to the original,
the top
like
of the
literally.
Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Hang on. I want to see who is at the end of a tier list. Oh, is he just reviewing these to review them? Okay.
See.
Perhaps Lieutenant Cobra. Lieutenant Cobra's like a 15-year-old boy. Do you have a regular upload schedule? I'm working on more content again soon though. Oh shit, really? Yeah, I need to re-upload the other two to BitChute. I've been kind of lazy on that. But he kind of striked shit out of me, so I had to remove them from here and put them somewhere else where he couldn't do it. But I'm in Discord. I'm slowly going to be more in the Discord. I was kind of busy with something in life, and then that something kind of fell apart. So I have a lot more free time in my day to day. So I'm excited. But with that, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna pick a song to outro us. But we'll have a longer stream tomorrow. I might actually tell you what. In a couple hours at about 10 p.m. Eastern, I will end up streaming on Twitch some video games. Oh. Here, Destiny got permabanned on Twitch? I did. I did. I don't know what to say other than he's been permabanned everywhere else in his life. I'm surprised it took this long for Twitch to do it again. Yeah. Alright. Tell you what, I'll drop this in the chat. If you want to watch me play some video games later tonight, I haven't picked out a game. Tell you what. Time for constant sharing and donos. Tell you what we'll do on stream. I've got Doom Eternal on PC. I've got Doom Eternal on Xbox. I got a lot of things. I'll add everybody on the Discord if you join the Discord down below. But yeah, we're pretty much gonna wrap this up. I might stream some. I could do Animal Crossing. I'm really far behind on Animal Crossing. All right, I'll do Animal Crossing. Fuck it. Probably with a face cam. I'm gonna brush my hair before this. But 10, we'll do it for a couple hours. And yeah. So if you want, join the Discord. Follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna pick up a song to wrap us up with. What's the one from? Trying to find this guy's song, because I liked this from Astro Soup's latest video. Okay. Alright, folks. About 2 to 3, yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern. Tell you what. Here we go. If I had known I was gonna do this for the outro, I would have made this the thumbnail for the stream, but yeah, slap that bell icon. Yeah. All right, folks. I heard this song on another YouTuber's video, and it's pretty good. Sorry. But I'll tweet it out. I'll do all that. Have a good night, folks. I will see you later.
Stay on the outside.